Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to talk about a topic that affects millions of people worldwide, arthritis. If you suffer from joint pain, stiffness, or chronic inflammation, your diet might be playing a bigger role than you think. Many foods we eat daily can silently worsen symptoms without us even noticing. But don't worry, we'll also share practical tips on what to eat instead to reduce pain, improve mobility, and support your joints. So stay with us until the end because this information could make a big difference in your health. Gluten, the hidden enemy of your joints. Gluten, a protein found in wheat, barley, and rye, can be a real problem for people with arthritis, especially rheumatoid arthritis. Why? Because in some individuals, gluten can trigger an autoimmune response that attacks healthy body tissues, including the joints. This leads to inflammation, pain, and even long-term damage if left unchecked. Many studies have shown that eliminating or reducing gluten intake can significantly improve symptoms. If you suspect gluten is affecting you, try a gluten-free diet for a few weeks and observe the changes. Whole grain breads made without wheat, brown rice, and alternative flours like almond or oat flour can be more joint-friendly options. 2. Red and processed meats. Inflammation in every bite. We know red meats like beef, lamb, or pork can be tasty, but they can also increase inflammation in the body. These meats are high in saturated fats and carnitine, which can raise bad cholesterol levels and contribute to artery hardening. They can also trigger inflammatory responses that negatively affect the joints. And that's not all. Processed meats like sausages, bacon, or ham contain nitrates and nitrites, chemical compounds linked to cancer and also to worsened osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis symptoms. If you want to protect your joints, choose lean proteins like skinless chicken, turkey, or legumes, which offer benefits without the harmful effects. 3. Added sugar, sweet on the outside, harmful inside. You might love desserts or sugary drinks, but your body, especially your joints, might disagree. Added sugar, found in cakes, candies, CDs, and many processed foods, can cause an increase in systemic inflammation. It also raises insulin levels and contributes to insulin resistance, which is linked to inflammatory diseases like arthritis. Plus, it can lead to weight gain, putting more pressure on joints, especially knees, hips, and the back. Reducing or cutting out added sugars is crucial. Use natural honey or stevia in moderation as safer alternatives. 4. Alcohol, the silent saboteur of your treatment. While an occasional glass of wine may seem harmless, frequent alcohol consumption can directly interfere with arthritis medications, cause dehydration, and increase joint stiffness. Alcohol also promotes inflammatory processes in the liver and other organs, potentially intensifying joint pain. Additionally, it can affect your sleep and reduce your ability to recover. If you're on anti-inflammatories or immunosuppressants, avoiding alcohol is even more important. Instead, stay hydrated with water, herbal teas, or antioxidant-rich drinks like green tea. 5. Ultra-processed foods. Inflammation in a package. Highly processed foods like packaged snacks, fast foods, and ready-to-heat meals are loaded with sodium, preservatives, artificial flavorings, and trans fats. All these ingredients not only harm the gut but also increase chronic inflammation. When the digestive system is inflamed, the entire body reacts negatively, including the joints. This can lead to more frequent flare-ups of pain and stiffness. The solution is simple. Go back to basics. Cook at home, use fresh ingredients, and avoid labels with endless ingredient lists. 6. High-sodium foods, a risk to bones and joints. Excess salt intake not only affects blood pressure, but it can also directly impact your bones and joints. When too much salt is consumed, the body tends to excrete more calcium through urine, which over time can weaken bones and increase the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. A high-sodium diet may also cause fluid retention, leading to joint swelling and a feeling of heaviness or stiffness, especially harmful if you already suffer from arthritis. To reduce this effect, avoid canned foods, processed meats, instant soups, and frozen meals, and instead use natural herbs and spices like turmeric, rosemary, or basil to flavor your dishes. 7. Certain vegetable oils. Too much omega-6, too little omega-3. Not all oils are created equal, and some may fuel inflammation more than you think. Oils like corn, safflower, soybean, or sunflower oil are high in omega-6 fatty acids. While these are needed in small amounts, an excess, combined with a lack of omega-3s, can throw the body out of balance and promote inflammatory processes. This imbalance can worsen arthritis symptoms, cause more pain, and reduce mobility. To improve this, choose extra virgin olive oil, which has proven anti-inflammatory properties, or include omega-3 rich foods like fatty fish, chia seeds, or flax seeds. 8. Advanced glycation end products, AGEs, when cooking harms your joints. Advanced glycation end products, or AGEs, form when sugars react with proteins or fats during high-temperature cooking methods like frying, grilling, or roasting. These compounds have been linked to chronic inflammation, oxidative stress, and joint degeneration. People with arthritis may experience more pain and stiffness if they frequently consume foods high in AGEs. Common examples include grilled meat, fried foods, toasted bread, and commercially baked goods. The solution? Steam, boil, or cook at low temperatures whenever possible, and prioritize fresh, natural foods over processed ones. 9. Dairy products, a possible trigger for inflammatory arthritis. Though dairy is a source of calcium, for many people with inflammatory arthritis like rheumatoid arthritis, it can act as a trigger. The casein protein found in milk may stimulate the immune system and provoke inflammatory reactions in the joints. Some patients report significant symptom improvement after reducing or eliminating dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt. As alternatives, consider fortified plant-based drinks like almond or oat milk, tofu, broccoli, or sesame seeds to meet your calcium needs without side effects. 10. Tips for a healthier, arthritis-friendly diet. It's not just about avoiding harmful foods, it's also about adopting habits that support your joints. Here are a few simple and effective suggestions. Cook with olive oil instead of butter or margarine. Include omega-3 rich fish like salmon, tuna, or sardines at least twice a week. Steam your vegetables to retain more nutrients. Ensure adequate vitamin D through fortified foods or supplements under medical supervision. Drink enough water and maintain a healthy weight to avoid extra joint pressure. An anti-inflammatory diet not only reduces pain, but can greatly improve your long-term quality of life. Your joints will thank you.